Now that you have a good understanding of the design thinking process, I wanted to remind you that design thinking is more than just a framework. In reality, design thinking is a mindset that, according to research, can better prepare your students to the future of work. It's your role as a facilitator to help students to develop this mindset, which includes a few aspects. First, dealing with uncertainty. That is, understanding there is no right or wrong answers to those problems. Instead of trying to find the right answer, they should be instigated to actually ask the right questions. Second, working collaboratively. The more diverse the team is, the better. Everyone should have a say, and any form of competition should actually be avoided. If you are working with students that are not used to working together, you might want to plan some games and fun icebreakers for them to know each other better. Third, accepting failure. We know students try to avoid failure at any cost. No one actually likes to be wrong, right? But we know that real life doesn't work like that. And design thinking gives students the opportunity to understand that failure is part of the process and they should learn from their setbacks. Remind your students that it isn't really failure, they're just discarding an idea that doesn't work for their problem. Done is better than perfect. The great thing about the iterative process of design thinking is that it gives you time and tools to improve your ideas. But you can't do that if you don't have a completed idea to play with in the first place. So, once you begin engaging, it will become easier. I like to say that creativity is like a muscle. The more you practice your creativity, the better you get. Trust the process. Some students might struggle with the fact that design thinking is a non-linear organic process. And let's be honest, it can feel really messy sometimes. So setting expectations upfront is vital. Especially if they doubt their creative capabilities, this process gives them confidence to advance and become better problem solvers. Well, I hope those tips encourage you to implement design thinking in your classroom. Remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. What I really love about design thinking is applying it to my own teaching method. So every time I deliver a session, I request feedback from students and go through a new iteration process to make my next session even better. And I will, of course, challenge you to do the same. So once you implement design thinking in your classroom, please come back and share your learnings with us. What worked well? What needs to be improved? I would love to learn from you.